Welcome to the Reading Bar. Once upon a time, there was a boy who went to the seaside with his mother and father and sisters and brothers. His name was Thomas, and he had two brothers called Jim and Peter, and two sisters called Mary and Emma. Their mother bought them a bathing suit each, and their father said he would take them into the sea to bathe every morning. So when the right time came, Thomas, Jim, Peter, Emma, and Mary put on their bathing suits and ran down to the water. They had paddled that morning and loved it, but as soon as they got out into the sea above their knees, the water seemed to feel rather cold. "Oh, it's too cold to bathe," said Thomas, shivering. "I'm not going to." "Come along," called his father. "Wade out to your waist, then deep under. It's fine once you're in." Jim waded out and deep under. So did Emma. Peter took a little longer, but under he went at last, and Mary lost her footing and went under without meaning to. So now they were all wet except Thomas. And will you believe it? Thomas was still only up to his knees in the water. "I don't like it, it's cold," he wailed. "I'm afraid of the deep sea." "Very well," said his father. "Stay where you are. You are behaving like a baby, so you would better stay where the babies stay, at the edge of the water." So Thomas stayed at the edge of the water. He thought he would fetch his boat and sail her, so he did. It was a fine boat, not one of those annoying ones that flop over on to their side and lie there, but a proper one with big white sails. It sailed upright, bobbing up and down beautifully. Thomas held it by a string. And then the strong wind blew the string out of his hand. His boat floated away from him, away, away on the wind, out to sea. "Oh, my boat, my boat!" wailed Thomas. But none of the others heard him, for they were all splashing and shouting. Nobody saw the lovely boat sailing away either. "Come back, boat!" shouted Thomas. But the boat took no notice. It sailed on right away from Thomas, out towards the deep, deep sea. Thomas waded after it, crying tears all down his freckled nose. He couldn't bear to lose his beautiful boat. The boat sailed on. Thomas waded out further. He was up to his waist. Did he feel the cold water? No, not a bit. He waded on and on. The sea was up to his shoulders, up to his chin, and then he just managed to reach that runaway boat and hold it firmly. A big wave came and Thomas jumped up as it passed him. A little salt water went into his mouth, but he didn't care. He had his precious boat. "Daddy, Daddy, look at Thomas. He's out deeper than any of us," shouted Jim. "He's braver than any of us." His father looked, and he was really astonished. "You are too deep, Thomas," he shouted. "Go back. I thought you said you were not going to bathe." "I'm not bathing," shouted back Thomas. "I only waded after my boat." How all the others laughed. Funny old Thomas wouldn't go out into the water with his brothers and sisters, but didn't think twice about going up to his chin for his boat. "Your boat has taught you to bathe," laughed Mary. And so it had, for Thomas wasn't a baby anymore after that. He went in the sea every day. The story of hide and seek. Alan and Sally were playing in the garden together. Alan wanted to play pirates, but Sally wanted to play hide and seek. I don't want to play pirates, said Sally. You're always the pirate and I'm always the prisoner. Let's play hide and seek. That's a good game. Pooh, it's a silly game, said Alan. I'm going in to find my kite if you won't play pirates. He ran off and Sally sulked for a few minutes, sitting in the old swing. Then she brightened up and smiled. Alan was playing hide and seek after all. Cuckoo, cuckoo, she heard. I'm coming to find you, shouted Sally. I'll soon hunt out your hiding place. She looked under the lilac bush. Alan wasn't there. She looked in the shed and under a pile of sacks. No Alan. She looked behind the rain barrel in the corner. Alan was small and could easily squeeze behind it, but he wasn't there. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Sally stood and listened. Wherever was Alan hiding? It must be some wonderful new place he had discovered. She really must find it. Off she ran again in the direction of the voice. It sounded as if Alan were at the bottom of the garden. He must have squeezed himself into the very middle of the yew hedge where it was thick. She looked and looked, but no, he wasn't there. Then Sally became tired of hunting. Come out, Alan, you have won, she called. Where are you hiding? It's a very good place. Come out and we will play pirates now. Alan didn't come. Instead, there came the call again. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Then Sally stamped her foot in a rage and shouted, Alan, Alan, don't be silly. Didn't I say I've given up? Do come out and play. But no, Alan didn't come. Sally ran indoors, crying. Whatever is the matter? Asked her mother. It's Alan, said Sally. Has been playing hide and seek for ages, and he wouldn't come out when I asked him to. He's wasting all our playtime. It's too bad. But Sally, Alan's upstairs, looking for his kite, said her mother, surprised. Has been there for some time. See, here he is with his kite. Alan came in. Sally stared at him in astonishment. Weren't you playing hide and seek just now? She asked. Well, who was then? Someone kept calling cuckoo, just like you do. Cuckoo, cuckoo, called someone outside. And then how Mother and Alan laughed and laughed. It's the cuckoo bird come back again, cried Mother. Oh, you goose, Sally, you have been playing hide and seek with him. She is a cuckoo, not a goose, cried Alan. And I think she was, don't you?